Hi everyone, I'm Xiaolin. Today I'd like to talk about the sporting event I'm planning to organize, University Malaya Rainbow Marathon. Firstly, I will give a brief introduction to the event. The first part is why did I choose the Rainbow Campus Marathon? This is a mini marathon that takes place on the University Malaya campus. As we all know, the rainbow symbolizes peace, harmony, and expresses a positive and healthy attitude towards life. Similar to the beautiful symbolism of the rainbow, the Olympic spirit seeks harmony, friendship, and happiness. Therefore, the reason why we choose to organize this event is that we hope to convey to people through sport a positive and healthy concept of life, to enjoy sport and enjoy life, to promote physical fitness and physical activity among students, and to promote teamwork and competition. As the slogan of the event saying, make exercise as synonymous with a beautiful and healthy life as a rainbow. The marathon starts in front of the landmark building of the University Malaya and passes through the KL Gate, Lake, Main Library, Faculty of Language, Faculty of Computer Science, and finally the Arena. Those are all distinctive landmarks of the campus and lead to the final circuit of the campus. During the road, we will set up a supply station with water, drinks, and medical stations. And most importantly, we will set up a rainbow table with different colored ribbons at each of the supply station, and each participant passing by will have to collect ribbons and collect all the rainbow colors when they finish the race. So this is the highlight of the event. Then is the part 2, the event plan. I will explain the 4 sections of the event. The first one is base setting. I have determined that the type of event will be a small campus marathon, and to ensure the safety and effective organization of the event, the maximum number of participants will be 100. Both students, professors, and staff are eligible to participate in this event. Each participant will be required to pay a registration fee of 20 ringgit, as we will provide medical care, rest equipment like number bracelets, free drinks, and other refreshment products during the race. The next plan I will share is about staff team formation. Here you can clearly see the composition of the event organizing and management team. We need a director to lead the event, and we need 4 different departments. I think the first department is publicity department to collect registration information and promote the event. And the next one is finance department to fund sponsorship and purchase rice supplies. And the next is rice coordination department to direct coordinate with athletes and references. And the last one is a volunteer management department to train and organize the volunteer. And of course, a professional marathon course to get the event. The event will be run by professional marathon coaches, who will give advice to the organizers as well as professional sports advice to the athletes. Then there is a very important part, the budget and sponsorship for the event. In this form, we can clearly see that the event will require 1,815 ringgit for rest places and medical courses. which will come mainly from the registration fees paid by the participants. And the other part is sponsorship. We will design T-shirts that belong to this event and give them to the athletes, staff, and volunteers. Uh, in addition, we also need sponsorship for drinks. Therefore, we have to get a sponsorship fee of 2,800 ringgit. In addition to this, there is some additional information that need to be noted. In terms of media publicity, we will be using both online and offline methods to promote the competition. Online, I think we will use social media platforms and students' email to spread the information, while offline, we will design and put up some poster and so on. Then the picture on the right is a very interesting part. The rupees collected during the race can be tied to a number bracelet. As in the picture, the athletes are asked to do this to ensure that they have completed the whole marathon and that the race is fair. On the other hand, participants can take it home with them as meaningful souvenirs. Okay, next is the third part, requirements of organizing a successful event. I think a successful sporting event is not just about exciting matches, but should be analyzed from different perspectives. The first step is to organize and prepare the event well beforehand. Firstly, a good management team must be assembled and the responsibility of the team member must be defined. And secondly, it is important to identify the financial resources and expenses required for the event. And finally, to set the date and time of the event and promote it beforehand. After the basic information about the event has been established, the organizers will move on to the planning stage. During this stage, the organizers need to carry out seat service and planning to ensure that the course is safe and suitable. This is followed by the development of a publicity plan, including the design and production of publicity channels and promotional materials. So good publicity, publicity is an important reason for attracting participants, and the organizers then need to determine registration methods and fees and set up an online registration system. It is then important to determine the rules and flow of the race, including signs and marking for the start, finish, and along the route. Finally, it is important to recruit a sufficient number of volunteers and provide training and guidance of volunteers, create a schedule of volunteer work, and to ensure they understand the tasks and responsibilities. Then, on the day of the event, the organizer were required to set up sampling station, and sign and markers were set up at the start and along the road to ensure that participants proceeded correctly. At the same time, medical and security guard were deployed to ensure the safety of participants and emergency medical care. Finally, the course need to be cleaned up after the completion of the event, including removing rubbish and returning rental equipment like the table. And then the organizer will need to send thank you letters or email to sponsors, staff, volunteers, and participants. And finally, it is important to summarize the experience of this event, collect feedbacks, and prepare a report on the event. As organizer, we must consider the potential risk and limitations. Here I have provided two reasons why an event may fail. The first is environmental factors. Malaysia is a hot and rainy tropical country, and there are some safety hazards associated with outdoor sports. For example, the high temperature can cause heat stroke, while high rain and lightning can cause injuries if the race is not stopped. The picture is from a tragic marathon in China where the organizers ignored the effect of bad weather, causing many participants to lose their temperature during the race and ultimately caused many deaths. So it is important to take the effect of the environment seriously and ensure the event is run in a safe manner. The second limitation is that due to technical constraints, we are unable to monitor the health risk of all participants in advance and are unable to accurately understand the healthy conditions of participants. The marathon is an endurance sport that can be physically demanding, and if a participant is not in good health, it can lead to dizziness or even sudden death. So therefore, the lack of testing the participants' health is one of the limitations of the event. The last part of competition is to give some advice to make it success. Firstly, in terms of preventing safe risks, the event must focus on medical care and healthy. Medical station and emergency measure must be set up to ensure that the department have timely access to medical assistance and cooperation with professional medical institution to provide emergency medical treatment. In addition to this, waiting signs and safety cordons should be set up on the road to ensure the safety of participants. And at the same time, in order to ensure the players complete the race in a safe and healthy manner, the players' physical condition need to be known in advance. For example, by ensuring questionnaires and providing safety protection measures according to the participants' need. In terms of preventing management risks, to better prepare for the race, it is important to establish a good organizing team with a clear division of labor and responsibility to ensure good cooperation and communication. A professional registration and timing system then need to be used to simplify the registration process, reduce human error, and ensure fairness in the race. The volunteers need to be trained in advance to ensure that they understand their responsibility. And finally, there need to be good cooperation with the security team to ensure that the athletes complete the event safely. Okay, those are my general plans for the Rainbow Marathon. In conclusion, this marathon is a new venture and I think it will be a happy event. Sports should bring happiness and healthy to people. So I hope that through this event, more people will feel the positive energy bring by sport, and will be able to attract more people to focus on physical and mental health to become a person with a healthy body and optimistic mind to love sports and to enjoy life. That's all. Thank you.